Hello everyone, this is Afnan Yousuf and welcome you all to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to get started with Git version controlling using Visual Studio Code. Git is a popular version control system that allows you to manage and track changes in your code over time. It's an essential tool for developers, and once you get the hang of it, you will wonder how you ever managed without it. To get started, you need to have Git installed on your computer. You can download it from the Git website, which is git-scm.com. You can download it from here. If you are a Windows user, it will suggest you to download the Windows version of 64-bit, as I am using Windows 11, Windows 10 here. And if you want to use with some different operating system, it will recommend you. If you are using Linux, it will show you the Linux link here. And after you install it, you have to just confirm that you have installed or not. So just go to cmd in Windows or terminal in your Linux operating system, or in Mac. Just type git dash dash version, so it will show you the version that has been installed on your PC, on your computer. So that's fine, we have Git here. And now what you need, you just need to open VS Code and just go to this source control option here. Here you find open folder and clone repository. That means I have not started any project yet on the Git, so I will make it. But before that, you need to log in to your Git account. So go here on the accounts, and you can find your Git account from here. If you are not signed in, so it will show you to sign in. Let me sign up my account so that I can sign in again. Yeah, it's signed out now. So let's go and sign in to sync setting. So it will ask me where to sign in with Microsoft or with Git. I'm signing in with GitHub, so it will open the GitHub website. Yeah, it's here. So it's been signed in again. If you are signing it for the first time, it may ask you to give your password of GitHub. So here's my GitHub account, and there are my repositories. There are some private repositories, some public repositories. So we can create a repository here and can clone it in our VS Code, or we can create a new project from here and then push it on the Git. So let's just first start with making a repository here. So let me show you how to create a new repository in your GitHub account. Just click on this new button, or you can, if you are on your profile page, for example, you're here, it's your profile page, you can go to your repositories and then click on new. Yeah, here you need to provide the repository name. You can give it any name which is which actually explain your project. For example, I'm going to make some test project, so I'll give it a name test underscore repo. So that's fine. So you can declare the description here. For example, this is our demo repository, and you can declare the repo as public so that anyone on the internet can access it, or you can declare it as private so that only you or the people you add to this repository can commit or change this repository or can read from this repository. I'm making it public for now. Add a readme file. That means the repo will be having a readme file in the starting, and just create this repo. So here's the repository. This repository has only one file, which is readme. It has some initial comment, and there is no branch other than main. Main is the first branch that has been created. I'll show you what the branches do. So let me just work with VS Code on this repository. So we'll just copy this link from here and go to our VS Code source control and clone this repository. As soon as I'll paste it here and press enter, it will ask me where to save this repo. So I'm using desktop and just save it. You can wherever you want to store it, you can store it, open it. So here is my repo where it has just a readme file. You can see it has some, this is the demo repository. This is what I just wrote in the description. So in this readme file, for example, I want to add who is the author, so I'll just say author, name it Afnan Yousuf. Okay, save. So you see, as I save this file, our source control is showing 1 here. What does it mean? That there is a change in this file that you can commit to your repo. So this is the main branch, and we have this readme file. If I click on the file, so it will show me that this is the change that you have made to your file, and you have not committed it. So if I want to commit this file, so I'll just give a message here. For example, I'll say author name saved. I'll commit it. So now this file has been committed on my local PC, local repository, and no change on my live repo here. There's no change here right now. If we visit this readme file as well, so it has nothing, no author here, because I have not push it on my repo. So I'm just going to sync, or you can say push it to the repo. I'll click it. It's showing me a warning that it will pull and push the commit. So I said okay. Push means that I'm sending something from local to my GitHub repo, or pulling means I'm downloading something from the repo to my local PC. So here I have committed. Let's go back to our repo now. So you can see the readme file has author Afnan Yousuf, and it is showing the author name saved. That is that was my commit. I just committed before 1 minute. So this is how you work with your version controlling. So this is the second version, and when I started, it was just a file with test repo name and the description. So now I'm just going to make some changes to my project. For example, I want to make first file, which is index.html. For example, I'm making HTML file, and here I say HTML. So this is my page, and in the body I'm giving some heading. This is testing page. I just save it and close it. So now in the source control, here is a file that is uncommitted. It's not untracked, it's not been tracked on live. So I'm just writing, for example, first HTML page done, commit. I can commit multiple things. For example, this is HTML page is done, it is committed. I'm making another page like about.html, and I'm making a project. So this is my about page. I'm writing something, for example, h3 about page, save. So now you see on the local PC there's just one change, that this file has been added. I'm committing it, about page added. So my local repo is 2 commits ahead, right? And there's no commit here for these 2 committed these 2 changes. I'm just saving changes. Yes, it's syncing live, and as it's done, just go to a repo. So yeah, there are these 2 files. This one was 1 minute ago, it was committed 1 minute ago, and the about one is just committed to my repo, and then I push it live. So that's fine. My this branch has these 3 files. Anybody, because it's a public repo, so copy that, and I'm opening another browser and pasting it here. So it's a public repo, anybody can access it. I'm not logged in on this browser, but it's available for everyone because it's a public repo. It can also suggest that it's a HTML language repo, so it's showing it here. It's a project which is developed on HTML. That's fine. So that is okay that this branch is here. So for example, we want to create some new branch in this repo, so we can create the branch here as well, and in live we can just go to the branch and we can make a new branch from here, or we can make branch here as well. I'll click it and there is a new branch. I'm saying branch name Afnan underscore branch, for example. So this is a new branch. If you go to this code, or you go to your repo, just going to repo, yeah, so there's no branch here because the branch is created on a local machine. So if I'll publish the branch, so it will create this branch on my live repo as well. Let's just refresh this. So we have two branches now. This is, let's go to Afnan branch. So the both the branches are same because we submitted the same files to this branch. So now just let's see, this is Afnan branch. I'm changing this index file and adding some paragraph here. Okay, so I just added a paragraph in this branch, which is Afnan branch, and I'm going to commit it, paragraph add, and I commit it and I'll sync this as well. So as soon as I sync that, this line has been added to Afnan branch index.html file. So if you visit the repo again, so you'll see in this repo, so we are in the main branch. There's no commit about index, there's no commit about my paragraph because I submitted or I pushed that in this other branch. So just visit Afnan branch. Yeah, here we have paragraph added. So that means this is the same repo but having two different branches. You can work with both. For example, if I'm visiting this index.html from this branch, so it has this paragraph, and if I'll change the branch, click here and just go to main branch, so you'll see, yeah, there's no paragraph. So this is how the version controlling works. You have different branches, you can work on different branches, and now I want that whatever the changes that I have made into my branch, which is Afnan branch, I want to merge that code with my main branch. So how I will do it, I'll just come to the main branch, which is the targeted branch, and go here in the source control, click on these three dots, and yeah, these three dots, yeah, and just go to branch and click on merge branch. Now it will ask you which branch you want to merge. I want to merge this Afnan branch with my main branch, so I'm in the main branch and merging with Afnan branch. Click on it, so it has been merged. Now you can see the main branch also has this paragraph on the local PC, but now you have to save changes because there is one push commit that has been changed in the local. So I'll just push it, so that's fine. Now these both branches are on the same code now. Yes, here. So here in the repo, yes, we have this paragraph in this branch as well now. So the both branches are synced. So this is how you can work with your repositories on GitHub. And if for example, I'll just close this folder. One more thing that I just want to add in this video, for example, I want another copy of that same repo in my local PC. I'll just do one thing. I'll just go to the source control and clone this repository and paste the URL again, and I can have another copy of that repo, which can also be commit or push from here. So this is how you manage your code source control on GitHub using VS Code. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much.